welcome to today's video. So today we have some neon stuff, we have some weird products, and we're just gonna jump right in. So I did pick up this Green Goddess Cannabis Sativa primer. It does say to use the little pump deal here and just squirt it on your hands like essential oil and then rub it into your face. This does smell very essential oily. It kind of smells like rosemary, lavender. It doesn't really smell like sativa, but I am super interested to see how this performs. I am going to get a little bit more here. And a little does go a long way. You do get 1 fluid ounce in there, which I think is great for the price point. And this is super hydrating and supposed to smooth and calm my skin. So that's definitely needed today. I do have a new foundation to try out for you guys. This is the Dream Matte Mousse Foundation. It is in shade Creamy Natural. So I've never tried a mousse foundation. There's like a hair or something on my face. Welcome to my channel where we get easily distracted. If you're new here, hi, I am here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And then guys, go ahead and leave some comments down in the box below what you would like to see. If you have any weird products that I should try out, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe, ring the bell so you get all of my notifications. So I definitely think this is applying super nicely. I was a little worried about the shade because if you look at it in the container in my hand, they definitely don't match. So I am just lightly going in with my beauty blender. This definitely has a super unique texture. It kind of looks like chocolate mousse or something. I must be hungry, you guys. I feel like every time I'm filming, I'm either eating or talking about food. So I definitely think this applied super nicely. I'm not sure if it's going to oxidize or what's going to happen, but you do get 0.64 ounces in this little container. The top is super nice. It's soft touch, which I really love. Now I am going to go in to my highlight and contour palette from Profusion Cosmetics. Make sure my sweatshirt isn't choking me anymore. And I'm just going to go ahead and go into Light Sculpt, which is this medium middle shade, and begin to contour my face. I definitely like how light of a shade this is. That way I can just layer and not have to worry about putting too much on. I am going to go in with a lighter brush, once I can find it, there we go, and go into Light Sculpt and just lightly contour the sides of my nose. And then down around the bottom here. And I do kind of blend it up towards my eyebrows, that way it looks a little more natural. And I couldn't find a new concealer at the drugstore, you guys. I looked and looked, so I am just going to go in with my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I don't know what it is about this concealer, but it smells awful. It smells like paint thinner and gasoline. I don't understand. I do really love it though. I definitely think it is competing with Shape Tape as far as drugstore brands go. e.l.f. is definitely coming through. It's super high coverage. It blends so easy. It's definitely my new favorite. You guys think I blend really aggressively? I've been told that like when people are watching me do my makeup in person, that it looks like I'm beating the holy crap out of my face. What do you guys think? You should let me know in the comments below if you think I aggressively blend stuff into my face. I did find a new setting powder. This is from Hard Candy. It is their translucent no flash powder. Now this does have a lot of claims on the back. It does say that it is no flash, so obviously you won't get any flashback when you take a picture. It is supposed to be translucent. It does look very white in the pan. And it says it helps absorb oil and lock in makeup throughout the day. It does also say that it is infused with mango butter, but I don't smell anything. Literally, this smells like air, you guys. It doesn't, it has no scent. No makeup-y scent, no floral scent, just no, straight up no scent. So I am going to put this on my concealer. And I have a lot on the Beauty Blender, so I am kind of going in hard here because I'm trying to get that super pigmented bake. There we go. It definitely just wants to sink into my skin, which I like, but I also want to be able to dust this off. I'm just gonna lightly put some down here. Alright, and while that's baking, I am going to go into these eyeshadow palettes. They are from Profusion Cosmetics, but they are so cute, you guys. This is their Upbeat Orange palette. These are supposed to be neon, so we'll see how they perform. You do get a cute little cassette seal in here, which is adorable, so I am just going to take that right off. And you do get the same in this yellow palette. This is the Yellow Fusion palette. I just think that these cassette seals are super cute. This is the cutest packaging ever. You do get a couple nice vibrant shades, some transition shades, and 2 shimmers in here. And same thing with this palette, you get some nice vibrant shades, 1 or 2 transition shades, and 1 metallic. So I am going to go right into this orange palette. I have a neon party to go to after this, and I am just going to go into the shade Beat, which is this shade right here, and just put this all over everything. So we are just hitting the outer corner and the crease. So right off the bat, it's definitely not as neon as I would like it to be. When I think neon colors, I think the collection that ColourPop did. I heard those were super great. And a couple other brands come to mind. But it definitely looks like I just took a Cheeto, like one of the puffy ones, and went, I rubbed it on my eye. It's definitely not as neon as I thought it would be. So I am going to layer my life away and hope it does what I want it to do. So it's not blending. I don't know if it's picking up on camera or not, but I did try and move it towards the center of the lid, and it's just kind of patchy. It's not really layering. Even on this side, it's patchy right here. So we'll see how it wears for the rest of the day. Hopefully if I layer it enough, it'll bring some life into it. So there's definitely a lot of fallout right here. I am gonna have to go back in and clean that up after I wipe off my bake. So this is just not giving me the effect that I was going for. So I am going to go into a lighter shade. I am going to go into Unwind, which is this shade right here, and hope that that's just a little brighter. And we can just brighten this up. I am going to put this in the same spot. So I definitely can notice that it's not really blending right here, and I didn't put the brush here, so I don't know where this came from. So I am just going to do the same thing over here on the other side. Alright, so it is still being super patchy. It's not really doing what I want it to do, so far I'm not really that impressed. I feel like this side is looking completely different than this side, and I literally did the same thing. I am going to go back into Unwind and just try and make things look as even as possible. Alright, I think that's as close as that's gonna get at this point. I do want to kind of darken up the edge a bit, so I am going to go into Rhythm and Harvest here on the bottom and kind of blend these two colors together. And I hope this doesn't ruin what I just spent 13 minutes doing. So I am just starting out using patting motions and then blending this outer corner. And really just focusing out here. I don't want to bring this too far in. So I think that's looking quite a bit better. These shades do have a lot of fallout. I'm not going into the pan very hard, and there's pigment all over the place. So again, just kind of focusing on the outer edge here and moving up and down just in circular motions. So I definitely think that made a whole lot of difference. Now I am going to go into the yellow palette and hope that I can give this look some kind of pop. The biggest look I see right off the brightest yellow is this shade here called Busy Bee, and I am just going to go in with a flat brush and apply this all over the lid. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about, so I'm not going into the pan very hard. Maybe this palette isn't going to do it. So I just went into the pan, and this palette has almost no fallout. After doing the beginning of the eye look, this palette, or at least these two colors on the bottom, have so much fallout in them, and I wasn't going very hard. Hopefully this is as pigmented as it is on the brush. Oh, there we go, maybe. So it's definitely not as yellow as it is on the brush. It's kind of more of a faded yellow. I am going to go back in for the other eye. This palette isn't nearly as dusty, which I think is interesting, because they're supposed to be the same formula. So I definitely feel like I might just go in with my finger into Busy Bee. I hope that this will just give it more pigment. I feel like this look is more of a sunset vibe than a neon vibe, which isn't really what I was going for. But we'll make it work. I just wish these were a little more neon, because when I was like, ooh, neon yellow eyeshadow palette, that's perfect. You know, it'll match like the yellow on my SpongeBob sweatshirt, and it didn't, which is kind of disappointing, to be honest. So I think that's about as good as it's gonna get with that, unfortunately. I do think I'm just gonna go back in real quick and try and layer this yellow one more time. I am going to go in and take off my bake. And hopefully, yep, there we go. It'll just get rid of the excess right there. Same thing on the side. Which is why I leave my bake on for so long. I'm sure when you guys watch my videos, you're like, oh my god, please take it off. But I definitely always want to get rid of the excess. Now I am going to go in, why am I announcing everything? So I do have the Master Chrome highlighter. I am going to use this as my highlight today. And just kind of go right in here. This brush also picks up a ton of pigment. This isn't super dusty, which I enjoy, and just kind of put this on the high points of my face. I do feel like this is a much softer highlight than what I normally use. So I might go back in with something else, because that is just not doing it for me right now. Alright, so I do also have this gel cream blush. This is from Maybelline. It is kind of like a, I'm hoping it's like a gel highlighter, and that it just blends super, super easy. You do get 0.27 fluid ounces in here, and this is what you get. This is in a shade Coral Ember, and the package does say it's a sheer flush of color to go ahead and apply 1 to 2 dots on my fingers and blend in. On the back of the package, it does let you know that a little goes a long way, which I really enjoy, because it is my first time using a product like this. It is sealed, which is awesome. So I am just going, guys, it's pouring out of the tube. I haven't squeezed it yet. It's just like coming out on its own. Like it won't stop. It's just, what in the heck? It's still going. I don't understand. I'm not squeezing it. What the heck? So you guys can see I'm holding it by the tip. It's still coming out. I don't understand what's happening. So I am just going to take the bit off my finger here and just put it on the back of my hand. This has a super weird texture. It's definitely gel-like. You do kind of have to force it to blend. It is a super pretty color though. Guys, I don't know why it's squirting out like it is. Like, I'm not even squeezing it and it's just coming out on its own. I don't understand. So I am just gonna say a little prayer, put this on the apples of my cheeks, and hope that it doesn't ruin my look today. That's actually a little pigmented for me. I am just going to take a like fresh fluffy brush and just kind of fade it out. And I barely used any. And just kind of blend. So that looks a little better after you blend it out with the brush. I still feel I look a little like a clown. It's just not my color. And I am just going to do the same thing on the other side of my face. And it does say that if you want a more prominent color, to go ahead and layer this, which I just did, and I think I just messed everything up. So this definitely dries down super fast. I am now frantically blending. Why is it not blending? It looks like, I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. This has finally stopped coming out of the tube on its own, so that's nice. Alright, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. I am gonna clean this off with a makeup wipe and hope it doesn't spew everywhere all over me. So I'm not sure how I feel about the blush, just because it is that super weird texture. It is very pigmented. I'm pretty sure it stained my fingers. I do think I'm going to go in with a different highlighter. I'm probably going to dip into my Linky Lux palette and go in with shade Frothy, which is this top shade right here with my highlighting brush. If you smell it from far away, it smells like coffee. If you smell it up close, it smells like a Post-it note. I don't understand. And I think what I'm actually going to do is go ahead and take Frothy and Sugar Crystal and mix these two colors together and use that over the top of my current highlighter. Oh yeah, look at that, beautiful. Definitely gave it more of a pop. I'm just going to fade it out a little bit. Alright, next up I am going to go in with a super risky product. This is the Electric Bold Liner from Profusion Cosmetics. Yes, it is bright blue. No, I don't know what I'm doing. So this is the applicator. You do get quite a lot of product on there. I am just going to put this on the lower lash line. This is super pigmented. So I think that is super pretty. It is kind of burning my eyeball right now. I don't know what that's about. If it's because it's a liquid liner. Yeah, that was probably a bad idea. It just receded into my eyeball. So I'm just gonna get in my eye. Sorry that you guys have to watch this, but it's like in my eye now. That was not a pleasant feeling. So I do think instead of going in at the lower lash line, I might just go under it here. Instead. That is super pretty. I am so in love. Note to self, don't try and put a liquid eyeliner in your eyeball. I'm just going to do the same thing on this side, and I'm trying to keep a thin line. I don't want it to be blue all over my face. This is a super, super pretty color. I'm definitely liking how it's applying. I am trying to get as close to my waterline as possible. And I'm going to put a little more on this eye here, just a secondary coat. I think that is so pretty. It definitely brings your attention right to the eye. It is drying super fast, which I love. I just think that's so pretty. I am gonna wait for this to dry before I move on to my next product. However, these are the Eyeliner magnetic lashes. I am so excited for these. You don't need any glue. You just put on their magnetic liner, and these should just adhere to your eyeballs. So I'm definitely liking the way this is looking. However, I do think the blue is a little strong. I am going to go back into the Profusion palette and grab this nice yellow metallic shade here. This is shade Gnarly. Go in with my finger. That feels spongy. Interesting. And just put this on the lid and give it a little bit more of a kick. Or maybe not. So let's try that again. I am gonna go in with a flat brush back into shade Gnarly. This did pick up quite a bit on the brush. That definitely gave this look a really nice, vibrant pop. I'm going to go in on the other eye. Guys, this eyeliner is not wanting to dry. It's going to get all over my face. Which is already happening. Alright, I'm gonna go get this to dry, and then I will move on to lashes. I am getting it all over my face here. Actually, I think it might be dry, so that's awesome. I would definitely wait instead of just moving on to the next thing like I did, because then you do end up with these little drops of blue eyeliner in places that you don't want them. Alright, so I am super excited about these lashes. I am going to pop into this box. Maybe. Can't make up my mind on the blue below, you guys. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below if you're a fan of the blue eyeliner underneath this kind of sunset yellow orange look, or if I should have just left it off. Also, can someone come to my house and get the tape off this box, because it is just not happening today. Why does this always happen? Every time I'm like, ooh, look, a new product, the box never wants to open. I feel like you guys have seen that a lot. Any day now. Oh, there we go. We're getting somewhere. Yay! All right. Also, do you guys like longer videos like this one, or do you prefer shorter videos like my first upload? Go ahead and let me know in the comment section which you guys prefer. Alright, so here it is out of the package. These lashes look so amazing. I'm so excited. You guys should let me know if you have tried these before. It does say that you get 15 wears out of these, so I'm super stoked for that. And it does say to apply 3 coats of the liner across the entire length of the lash line. Wait for each of them to dry. So you do get this little tester eyeliner. It is 0.084 fluid ounces. This is so black. You do get a small applicator here. And we're just gonna try and not make a huge mess. Alright, that doesn't look half bad. Now I am going to go to the other side while that one is drying. This does apply super smoothly, which I'm really happy about. It's not patchy. Alright, so while I'm waiting for these to dry, do you guys have any weird products that you want me to take a look at? I'm definitely looking for some new things to try out. So go ahead and just drop some comments down below and I'll make sure to check everything out. I do feel like I need to fan my face for this eyeliner to dry faster. I'm going to go back in for the second coat. This looks really, really black. I just think I should just leave it like this. Be like, okay, I'm done. I definitely want to make sure that I'm doing it right. That way these magnetic lashes, oh no, do what they're supposed to be doing. And just as I think everything's going to be fine, I got eyeliner on my eyeshadow. So I am going to go ahead and just kind of wipe that away, maybe. That looks a little better. I am going to go in for the third coat, and then I will move on to these lashes. I feel like I'm back in high school when everyone had that super, super thick black eyeliner that went all the way up to their eyebrows. kind of what's happening right now, guys. I don't know how to feel about it. Alright, so here is the last coat of this magnetic liner. See, these are good for 6 months, and these are the faux mink wispy ones. I know they have other styles. I have to fan my face. Do you guys like these? Have you tried these? I'm super excited to see how they work. These do still feel a little wet, so I am going to wait for them to dry all the way. And it does say to make the liner as thick as the lash band, so that's why this eyeliner is so thick. I just hit myself in the face, my gosh. So hopefully that I did it correctly. I am still loving the way this eyeshadow turned out. It is kind of more of a sunset-y vibe, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and make it work. I'm afraid to trim these because I don't want the magnets to come off. So if you guys can see that, there are 4 little magnets on these eyelashes, and they are just supposed to adhere to the liner, so I am super excited. I almost went to blow on them. So I am just going to line it right up. Oh my gosh, if it's that easy, I'm going to wear these every day for the rest of my life. Oh my gosh. Holy crap, you guys. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. That. Guys, these are amazing. Oh my god. Yeah, that's it. It's on. Holy cow. That is so cool. Wow. Okay, let's see if the second one will do it. So you definitely have to make sure you know where you're placing it. Oh my god. Guys, I think that's the fastest I've ever put on lashes. Holy crap. Well, these are amazing. You definitely have to press on the magnet though, like the package says. Guys, that's it. They're on. There's no fussing. I don't have to trim them. I think these look so amazing. They pull the whole look together. I am gonna go in with some mascara. Ow, and stab myself in the eye. These are amazing. Have I said that already? Have I said that they're amazing? Like, holy crap. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that, but holy freaking crap. These do feel a little weird compared to the glue-on lashes. They're a little heavier, but it's definitely going to be so much easier. They don't budge. You don't have to wait for them to dry. Guys, I am so excited! Oh my gosh, these are amazing. Why have I not tried these before? literally the best invention since sliced bread right here. Like, I don't have to fuss with them. They're on. They look so fantastic, you guys. Like, this is crazy. That was it. It took me a whole 5 minutes to put these lashes on. Alright, that's so awesome. You guys need to buy these lashes right now. They are the Eyeliner magnetic lashes. I am going to have to keep this box, I think, to put them back in so I don't lose everything. But right now, I think these are so amazing. They're on. That's it. That's all I had to do. I am going to go ahead and throw on a nude lip, which is over here. Guys, these are literally amazing. These are the best lashes ever. Oh my god. So this is the Lip Dazzler from Profusion Cosmetics. I am in love with this lip color. Guys, I still can't get over these lashes. Like, how did that just happen? How? I'm gonna go in with the lip topper. This lip topper smells like candy. It smells so good. Like, I wanna eat it. It smells like, I don't know, I can't place it. Like, just super sweet, candy smelling. It smells amazing. Alright guys, I'm gonna throw on some setting powder and that's it. I think these lashes are amazing. This foundation is super nice. I'm in love with this primer. The eyeshadow palettes, I wish were a little more neon. However, this still looks amazing. I'm in love with the blue eyeliner. Just don't put it in your eye. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your Monday, and I will see you on the next one. Again, straight brush hair. Why? This always happens. Anyway, again, make sure to leave some comments down below. I love hearing from you guys. Go ahead and subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and I will see you on Wednesday.